Happy birthday, Junior!
Yeah, happy birthday, bro! I can't believe you're 9 years old!
Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you all for coming to celebrate my special day.
It's not like we have much of a choice. Yeah, you said we'd be grounded for a week if we didn't show up.
You can stop being selfish. It's your brother's special day.
I was told there was gonna be free drinks here.
It's okay, Daddy. Not everyone's as lucky as me to have a birthday dinner as extravagant as this. I'd donate all my gifts to charity if I could.
Why don't you then? It's not like you're going broke.
You kids could learn a thing or two from him, you know?
Something to say, blue hair? Didn't think so.
Well, who wants to sing happy birthday?
I don't know the words.
I feel like Monster by Skillet would be a more fitting birthday song for Junior.
Just give me the bloody cake!
No problem, son. Kamek?
What the bloody hell's this? I wanted the chocolate cake!
Last year, you said chocolate made you sick and refused to eat any.
This is terrible! My birthday is ruined!
I'll have it if you don't want it.
Damn it, Kamek, you had one job!
Next time, I'll just buy 5 cakes and see which one he doesn't refuse.
Give him his gift.
Fine. Happy birthday, Junior.
What the bloody hell's this? A book?
It's the book of Alfred Koopa, the oldest book in the Koopa Kingdom.
That's right. There's only 5 copies in the whole world. It has all the best advice on how to be a great king.
But I wanted a monster truck! Where is the monster truck?
Oh, that was for you?
Wait a minute, that's my copy!
Junior needs it more. He's heir to the throne after all.
Screw the bloody book! Can I light my candles or not?
Sorry about that, son. Make a wish.
Ah!
This is boring. Can I go?
What'd you wish for, Junior?
Oh, nothing.
Oh my god! There was a huge explosion at Disney World just now!
Yes, what a shame. Anyway, for my party, I want all the male guests to bring me a present, and all the female guests to give me a birthday kiss. And on the lips, no forehead rubbish.
I say we reenact the Black Dinner.
You got something to say, Ludwig?
Piss off.
'Cause I gotta say, you've been in a real crappy mood this evening.
Oh boy, here we go.
Maybe if you made as much of a deal about all of our birthdays rather than just this little tosspot, I wouldn't be so bloody moody.
So that's what this is about. You're jealous.
What do I have to be jealous of? A spoiled, big-nosed prince who's never had to work a day in his bloody life? He really is just like his father.
You're a thin ice, Ludwig.
What else have I got to lose? The whole kingdom's going to go to him anyway, all because of some stupid, vague rules about bloodlines. Seriously, I'd be a far better king than you could ever hope to be. Your reign is a joke.
What's the matter, blue hair? Still upset you spent 8 years of your life convinced that you were heir to the throne, only to realize that you in fact never had the slightest chance of sitting your grubby behind on that chair?
If this was the Middle Ages, you wouldn't last a day on the throne.
It's okay. When I'm king, perhaps I'll appoint you as my chief jester. Maybe that will make you realize how much of a joke your life truly is.
No!
This party just got interesting.
My birthday's ruined!
Oh, so now you like the cake.
My life is so bloody unfair! I hate all of you!
Alright, that's it. Go to your room, Ludwig.
Yes, banish me to my room. That won't make me any less right.
Go to your room, now!
Fine! Screw this stupid kingdom anyway! You can keep it! Ludwig, wait! Leave him, Larry.
Yeah, he's just mad he doesn't have a claim to the throne.
Neither does Jeff Bezos, but he's still doing pretty well for himself.
I kind of feel bad for him. It's his own fault. He should just accept the fact that he was never meant to be king, just like the rest of us.
Yeah.
Well, someone's gotta open the presents.
Yikes. What kind of maniac arranges an interview at an abandoned university?
Who is this? Identify yourself.
I'm with the press. I'm here to interview Lord Fawful.
Oh yes, the great Lord Fawful. One of the smartest, funniest, and most awesome men to ever live.
Excuse me?
Don't mind them.
What the hell?
Those are the drones I programmed myself.
Yes, aren't we impressive?
Lord Fawful is the best inventor of all time.
So, there seems to be a visitor. They want me that you would come.
Excuse me?
Sorry, his English isn't very good.
Yes, when I was a kid, my parents couldn't afford to send me to school. When I visited the Koopa Kingdom, I self-taught Englandish.
Right. Anyway, I have some questions to ask. After being dismissed as Chancellor by King Johann XVII, you founded the internet-based company Smile Tech Industries.
It is certainly so. I always hated having to walk all the way to the store just to know that they were all out of currywurst.
Okay. And are you aware that your company has been accused of underpaying, overworking, and mistreating several of its own employees?
Oh, they couldn't remove the lid of loose pickle jar. If they want to make more money, they have to work more hours. It's that easy.
You understand those are hardworking blue-collar citizens, Lord Fawful. Let's say, hypothetically, that you are one of these workers, and you were working so hard that you barely had any time to see your family.
Screw family. They didn't help me when I was growing up. All they do is keep you back.
It's your relationship with your parents.
They can burn in fire holes that are hot. They insisted they couldn't afford to send me to college, but there was always money to fund their drunken tendencies. They never bought me currywurst once. No friendship is required.
What about me?
Shut up, Finkrat. Drone, get me some Chicola now. I have first.
Coming right up, Lord Fawful.
How old did you say you were again?
109 and 10.
He means 119.
You should get a good present this time. When I asked for currywurst, you gave me a steak. And I haven't forgiven you yet.
I thought you liked steak.
I thought you respected me, but I think I was wrong.
Let's stay on topic. Some say during your long life you've frequently been accused of misleading your company's shareholders. Any response?
Yes, many are essentially angry at seeing someone who is more successful than they are. They are all jealous of my wealth and success. They are the reason to disable comments on Instagram.
Right, and what about that model you were seen with at that business party who disappeared recently? Is she doing okay?
You see, this interview was a lot of fun, but I think it's time for us to put things together.
What? It's barely been 2 minutes!
I think you already know so much. Meatbus the rain gun.
Are you not going to address any of the people who have disappeared under your watch?
It's no good now. Probably another time.
What the hell?
Smile.
Damn, I'm surprised this thing still works.
The energy from these machines keep me alive. I'm not just going to let it break, though I look like a delayed individual to you.
How'd you even get the energy to power something like this?
Simple. They are harnessing the power of the Green Star. Behold!
Lord Fawful, there's nothing there.
What?
That was a close call today, huh?
Huh?
I'm not gonna act like what Ludwig did wasn't exactly justified.
Yeah, it was pretty funny to be fair.
Hey, that's my son's birthday party you're talking about. He wanted it to be memorable.
Well, I certainly ain't ever forgetting that.
I just wish Ludwig would get on with Junior. I just wish there wasn't such bad blood between them.
He's only like this because he always thought he was heir to the throne.
I just don't get it. There was never this much resentment towards him from the other kids.
Probably because the other kids ain't got royal blood.
Dude, shush, someone could hear.
He's bound to find out eventually, Bowser. You're not gonna be able to hide the truth forever.
Yeah, what are you gonna do if he ever visits the Bowling Crown Kingdom?
What?
We need to maintain the lie. Otherwise, well, that's a mess I don't want to have to clean up.
What are you gonna do if his father does find out he's chilling here with us, though?
He won't. I'll make sure of it.
Oh yeah, time for Love Island! I'm a disappointment to myself and others. Hey Ludwig! Go away. Where are you going? The bus station, now piss off. But it's almost nighttime, it'll be closed by now. Just piss off and let me go. Not until you explain where you're going! I'm going to the Bonenkraut Kingdom to find my real parents. What? Ludwig, our biological parents are dead! Hardly. I haven't stopped thinking about what Tyson said. But the Bonacrow Kingdom's dangerous! Some of those people hate the Koopa Kingdom! Then we have something in common. It's my best bet at finding my real family. But where are your family? Don't you remember the Fast and Furious movies? Families forever! First of all, those movies are dreadful. They always have to have a scene at the stupid dinner table and Dominic Toretto giving some phony speech about family. And second of all, I'm done living in the shadow of that cretin. All my life, I've prepared myself for kingship, only to learn I'll never have a chance here because of my stupid bloodline. I'm going to find out what I'm really worth, whether you like it or not. Fine, but I'm going with you. Oh no, you are not embarrassing me in front of my new family. Someone needs to have your back! What if they're all jerks? Prefer that to a bunch of whiny pussies who think Friday Night Funkin' is good and find Ice Age Baby and Clone High JFK memes funny. If you don't let me come with you, I'll tell Dad! You wouldn't dare. Watch me! I'm texting him right now! Wait, how do I message someone from Discord? Just use his bloody phone number. But then I can't send nitro emojis! Fine, you can come. But I swear, if you ruin this for me, you'll be sorry. There'll be nothing compared to Dad, you'll see! Yo, what's up? Ludwig's going to the Bonacrow Kingdom to find his real parents. What?
Awesome. I'm in.
Are you bloody serious? We could use the extra backup. Yeah, and I've always wanted to go to the Bonacrow Kingdom. I want to share my idea for peanut butter jelly currywurst.
And I want to visit the Bonenberg Gate and write my signature in one of the bathrooms.
Absolutely not. Okay. Dad! Alright, fine. But we're leaving right now before any more of you twats try to get on board with this.
Huh?
Right. No turning back now.
Really? This whole time on the bus, I was under the impression that we could just turn around and go home.
Piss off! Stop ruining my moment! What is this place, anyway? It's Stardust Fields, the borderland between the Koopa and Bonacrow Kingdom.
Borderland sucks. The second one was way better.
Not the game, you moron, the place. A meteorite once fell in this very location thousands of years ago and wiped out all the wildlife. Are there any bathrooms around here? I gotta pee. Why didn't you go when we left the bloody castle? I didn't need it then.
If you didn't insist on drinking a whole ass bottle of lemonade.
It was hard lemonade.
Hey!
Travis! Who's that guy?
How long do you have to know somebody before you stop asking that?
I don't know. I still don't quite get who that old guy in blue robes is supposed to be.
What are you guys doing? It's 11 o'clock. You know how far away from the valley this is?
We're heading to the Bonacrow Kingdom.
What?
You bloody idiot, Larry.
Does your dad know about this?
None of your business. Now get back in that probably stolen car of yours and piss off.
I'm just trying to look out for you, man. Why are you guys even heading to the Bonacrow Kingdom?
Ludwig wants to find his real parents. Tell him my bloody life story, why don't you?
I don't know, man. I don't think Bowser would take too kindly to you sneaking away to find your parents behind his back.
Look, I know you think you're all cool with your hipster-looking haircut and like to act like you're not swayed by bloody anything, but you're not. Nobody wants you here, now piss off.
Why are you being a dick, man?
Yeah, Travis is cool.
He most certainly is not. Seriously, this guy puts his tongue in Wendy's mouth and you lot already worship the ground he walks on. Give me a bloody rest.
I'm not trying to get all up in your business, Ludwig. I just don't think you've thought this through at all. I mean, how do you even plan on finding your parents?
Well, father's second cousin said my lineage was important. They've got to be out here somewhere.
Oh yeah? Where are you planning on heading first?
Well, we could go to the castle and see if anyone's missing a child.
I'm sorry, man, but you clearly haven't thought this through. Let's just get in the car and go home.
Just piss off, Mountebank. You can't just show up at the castle one day and suddenly start acting like one of the family. Get back in the Jestermobile and go home.
I'm not leaving till you get in the car.
That'll be hard. Someone else is driving off with it.
What?
What the hell?
You idiot! I thought you said you could drive, see?
I was texting!
What the hell, man? That was my car!
Well, your car should be more rock-proof, see? I'm on the run here.
Popple? Is that you?
You too! You know this guy? Yeah, he's a friend of ours. Hey, we're friends, see? These two screwed over two of my burglaries twice now.
Nice! You're even more illiterate than the comments on Family Guy compilation videos.
How the hell do you even get off that spaceship?
No prison secure enough to hold me. I got no problem getting out of there.
I thought you said your cell was open on its own after the alien leader was destroyed.
Shut up, man. You embarrassed to be in front of my old nemesis, see? Don't get spoken unless spoken to. Who's your new friend, anyway? This is my new rookie, see? Birdo.
I thought you said we were boyfriend and girlfriend.
What did I just say?
Seems like a match made in heaven to me.
Piss off. We ain't dating, see? I'm just staying at her house.
You said you loved me.
Look, Birdo, I'm just saving face. I'll make it up to you tonight, I promise.
Will I be allowed to sleep inside tonight?
I'll leave that one as a maybe. Is anyone else really confused right now? Either way, you guys gonna pay for what happened last time.
If your beef is just with these two, can we go?
No way, man. Birdo, give it to him.
Really? Okay.
Not that, you idiot! The green star! That was in the custody of the Koopa Troop. How on earth did you get that? Koopa Troop? I stole this thing from a laboratory in Woohoo University the other day. The hell you mean, Koopa Troop? Think Dad lost it in a poker game, like the Magna Carta?
Thought he used that as toilet paper.
Enough stolen! Birdo, hit him! Screw this, I'm out of here. Ludwig!
Well, 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 what do we have here? Yo, Mike, come look at this.
What a loser! Hey, will you clowns stop looking at unfunny TikTok compilations and let us bloody go?
Yeah, we've been here all night.
You dudes ain't getting out of here anytime soon.
Yeah, how do we know you dudes ain't smuggling weapons? Do we look like we're carrying bloody weapons?
I don't know. Why else would you wear such a crap hairstyle?
Ugh, why are these border agents so annoying?
Probably to discourage crossing the borders.
Well, at least now we have somewhere to sleep. This is all your bloody fault. My fault? Morton's the one who left the passes on the bus. Hey!
It is kind of your fault, to be fair.
How was I to know we need the passes?
Why did you think we brought them? Something to eat on the ride?
Just wish they didn't take my phone. Wendy gets really pissed off when I don't text her back.
Yes, because this trip is all about you, isn't it? Just piss off already, Snowflake.
Just saying, this whole thing would have been avoided if you'd just asked your dad.
I don't need a bloody lecture from the guy who works in a crappy downtown nightclub, thanks.
Maybe it's better that I'm making something of myself instead of constantly trying to make everybody else miserable because I never got to sit on a throne.
You better watch it, Jack Frost. There's nowhere to run in this cell.
Screw it, you wanna go? 'Cause I'd rather not. I'm kinda tired.
Aha!
What the?
No way.
You guys sure there's room for 6 of us in this cell? Don't be silly, kid. I'm not here to join you. I'm here to get you guys out of here.
Aw, so it's no food? Piss off, you moron. He's getting us bloody out.
You must be Ludwig. I've been waiting for this moment for years.
What? Who are you?
Figured my questionable fashion choices would have given it away. I'm your father, Ludwig. Well, this is awkward.
So, this is the Bonenkraut Kingdom, huh?
Yep. Isn't it beautiful?
Nah, Dark Valley's better. Yes, because gloomy weather, ugly buildings, and more pollution than New York and LA combined is just a paradise to behold.
Yep. Here in the Bonenkraut Kingdom, we're always working hard to keep the place as clean as possible.
Hey, no littering!
Thanks so much for getting the green star back from that thief and his girlfriend with the weird mouth, by the way.
No problem. What happens to them now?
Perhaps spending the next 48 years in a Bonenkraut Kingdom prison will finally teach them some manners.
Can you believe it? Now we can be together forever.
You have gotta be kidding me.
So who's this guy?
Are you bloody stupid? It's Emperor Claudius, first emperor of the Niconian Empire.
Damn, you're good, kid. I didn't even know that for a while.
Screw him, who are the hot girls?
Those were some of his housemaids, apparently.
Did he have any house boys?
What makes you think you're Ludwig's dad anyway?
If he's not, then he's hell of a good imposter.
It's a long story. My uncle, Johann the 17th...
Sorry, are you guys all named Johann?
I was originally named Nicholas. I chose to reign as Johann the 18th, after my father, as well as his father before him, and his grandfather before him.
Your family dinner must be hella confusing.
Anyway, I was sent to the Koopa Kingdom by 17 to discuss affairs with them. It was there I met the love of my life, Sophia Eisenhower. She was amazing. She was beautiful, smart, had the most luscious hair I've ever seen. Besides my own, of course.
Rub it in, why don't ya? Some of us only got 3 left.
I returned to the Koopa Kingdom several times just to see her, but there was a problem. She was divorced. Twice. My uncle would not approve of the marriage. I was instead married to my boring, loathsome cousin Guntilda of the Creeper Kingdom.
Well, you know what they say. There's always someone with a bigger bank account.
Ignore him, please. As you can probably tell, he's the nuisance of the family.
The marriage was a disaster. I could hardly stand to be in the same room as her. She chewed with her mouth open and everything.
Ah, I guess she was Ludwig's mom.
No, Morton. I thought I'd never be happy. Ever.
I know that feeling.
But then, in 1987, everything was turned on its head. My uncle passed away without children, and thus I became king myself. I immediately divorced that disgusting waste of a first wife and married Sophia a few years later, just as I always wanted. Together, we had 5 children. However, our first 4 were all stillborn. Our 5th son was you, Ludwig.
Wow. May I meet her?
Sadly not. She died shortly after your egg was laid. She was taking care of some business at the Koopa Kingdom at the time. On the way home, however, she was murdered by one of our own troops. Your egg was supposed to have returned home from the airport, but it had been lost, possibly stolen. I never gave up hope that you were still out there.
Wow. So, does this mean...
Yep, you're now, once again, the Crown Prince of the Bonnekraut Kingdom.
I'm speechless.
My only question is, where have you been all these years, son? Who raised you?
Can we talk in private, King Johann?
Sure, I'll get you boys some drinks. It seems like you've had a stressful day. When I come back, though, I want to hear all about it.
You believe it, guys? I'm actually the heir to the throne. I never thought this day would come. What? You can't be the heir to the throne! We're Bowser's kids! So I should give up my rightful place on the Bonnekraut throne to remain a useless subordinate to a bratty 9-year-old. So you're just gonna abandon Dad? Abandon? He stole me. How do we know he didn't steal all of us? Morton could be the bloody holy rural emperor for all we know.
Guys, calm down. Let's just get to know the guy first. If he's a good guy, then we'll just explain the situation to Bowser when we get back.
I say we take a look at this guy's castle first.
Right, fine, but do not mention Bowser. He'll go ballistic if he finds out we've been living with the enemy for years. The enemy?!
Here you go, boys.
Oh man, awesome!
Yeah, thanks, man.
Whatever. Could have got my own drink.
So, son, who's been looking after you all these years? Hope they've been treating you well.
Oh, nobody really. We certainly don't live in a castle. Yeah, we're practically homeless.
Yeah, our parents sold our house for drinking money. We now live underneath a cake shop.
Man, that's horrible. You guys must have lived a rough life.
We did. I always slept in the oven.
Well, you certainly don't deserve to go back there. How would you boys like to spend the night at Bonnenberg Castle?
Yo, that'd be awesome! Thanks, man! Fine.
I'll show you around the place. You boys best let your folks know.
Yes, we'd best do that. Yo, Dad, have you seen Ludwig?
Why? He's still in a bad mood?
I can't find him or the others anywhere.
Yeah, do you think he's okay?
He's probably still salty about yesterday. I still can't believe the way he behaved at Junior's party.
He was kind of asking for it, to be fair.
Don't you feel a little bad for him? Junior isn't exactly the easiest person to get along with.
What do you mean? He's shaping up to be a really kind and considerate young man, if you ask me.
What have you done? You ruined the Book of Alfred!
It was boring. thought I'd liven it up a bit.
There's only 5 of these in the whole world!
Well, mine is now the best.
Still, he was being a bit of a dick about it.
Wendy's got a point, man.
Yeah, he's not exactly kind about the fact that he replaced Ludwig as heir to the throne.
He never was heir to the throne. You have to be in the bloodline to take up the throne, and as far as you guys know, he's not.
What do you mean as far as we know?
Never mind. Find Ludwig and the others and bring them to me. We got a serious cabinet meeting about paper trade this afternoon.
I'll try. I didn't hear back from Travis all night. I hope he's doing okay.
What the hell, man? My phone's dead!
Wait, sorry, we were playing the Koopa Book basketball game.
I got up to 31 points until some asshole family tried to cross the border.
I'm supposed to contact this girl! Her brothers are with me!
Oh yeah, I saw her messaging you. She's pretty fine, man.
She messaged me? Why didn't you reply?
It's hard to tap with one hand, kid.
And this is the washroom chamber.
Normal people just call them bathrooms.
Man, this is way bigger than the one at the castle.
So, why would a bathroom need to be big anyway? You guys always complain when I walk in on you.
People usually come here to bathe after a hard day of work.
We usually use ours to skip work.
They use it to skip work.
It's alright, Ludwig. Everyone needs to cool off every once in a while.
Yo, there's a hot tub in here!
Ooh, cool. Dad's bathroom has a hole behind the bath.
Stop messing about, clown.
Can't hear you. I'm relaxing.
Will you bloody stop? You're going to make a mess!
It's fine, Ludwig. The servants will just clean it up.
Coming in, Morton? Or still too scared?
I'm not scared. I just don't feel like being sucked into a wormhole of death. Do you even understand how hot tubs bloody work?
Don't worry, kid. Our hot tubs are 100% safe to use.
Yeah? And how would you know?
We test them on beanies.
Larry, stop being a bloody moron. I'm trying to bond with my father. But what about Dad? What, the greedy alcoholic who ignores his 7 most loyal children in favor of a spoiled test tube baby?
Something wrong, son?
We're fine, Dad. Larry's just a little homesick.
Oh crap, didn't realize there were people in here.
Poor Meatboss, an idiot is you.
Ah, Lord Fawful. So nice of you to join us.
Who are these guys?
Please forgive being rude. To be sure, there was too much currywurst for tonight's supper.
This is Lord Fawful Freebreaker, the CEO of SmileTech, and one of my most trusted friends.
Correct is you, and this is my loyal subordinate, who is Meatboss.
So,
Sound like a horrifically translated PS2 game.
Look at your mouth, you little insect. I don't hesitate to step on you like an ant at my feet.
Fawful, chill. The king?
So yes, nice to meet you.
Fawful here was my father's loyal chancellor.
It is certainly so. Johann the Sixth and Zens was my mentor. He taught me everything I came to know.
Wasn't he a war criminal?
No one is perfect. Child who is stupid and foolish. So, who is the guest in front of you?
You'll never guess what, my lord. My son, Prince Ludwig, has returned.
Your son? Is he back?
Yep, isn't that great news?
Is that so? What great news. I thought I saw the end of some movie when his mother disappeared.
So did I.
Yes, I was definitely broken by their disappearance. Even held a small private ceremony to celebrate their death.
Celebrate?
Well, it's great to meet you.
Lord Fawful will help get you used to the place. He's such a big help around the kingdom.
Yes, if I really step it into you, I'm sure you're really used to the place.
What?
Well, it's best to be going first, Meatboss. Even as our peaceful protest to take care of its SmileTech.
Oh yeah, you want me to get the drain gun?
Don't talk in front of them, think rat. Welcome back, Prince Ludwig.
Did that guy seem a little odd to anyone else?
Don't worry, he's an old family friend. He's watched over me ever since I was a boy. Ew, that sounds kinda creepy to be honest. Are you sure he approves of me? He certainly doesn't seem like it.
Fawful's just not very sociable. I'm sure deep down, he's ecstatic about your return.
Man, this place is awesome!
I know, right? What do you want to do first? We could go to the movies.
Will they all be in a foreign language?
There will be English captions, Morton.
The captions are coming all the way from England? As in the city?
Never mind. Let me see where else we can go. Damn, I got like 15 missed calls from Dad.
Tell him you've lost your phone.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll calm down when he finds out some anonymous weirdo has my phone.
Just try to help. Hey, what about that place over there?
Hello?
Hello. You dudes ain't health inspectors, right?
If we are, do we get free discounts?
Ignore him. He's not too familiar with this place. We're from the Koopa Kingdom.
Oh, yeah? Well, welcome to the kingdom, fellas. Hope you enjoyed your stay. The people here are always very welcoming.
Damn it, 1-0 again! Go to hell, Koopa Kingdom!
Yeah, seems like we'll be very popular.
Oh, you guys here to try some Chicola Cola?
Chicola Cola? Is that some kind of football team?
Nah, bro, it's a drink. It's insanely popular around this place. It's been sold in restaurants since Johann the IV was on the throne.
Oh yeah? What's it made from?
Oh, just the usual stuff. Chicola fruit, corn syrup, 4/3 of carbon.
Chicola beans?
That's what you're concerned about?
There are these delicious beans found right in the very own Chucklehawk woods. People driving thousands of miles just to try them.
I've never heard of them.
Nah, there are a lot in other kingdoms. Something about causing uncontrollable vomiting or something stupid like that.
I feel sick.
We're not a hospital, sir! Oh, you want to try one?
Sure, but not too much. I don't fancy hurling up all my insides.
There you go, fellas.
Whoa.
So, you like it?
It's amazing. It's unlike anything I've ever tasted.
Yeah, bro. It feels like there's a party in my mouth and everyone's beating each other up.
Awesome! So you guys gonna be going to Chicola Fest this weekend, huh?
There's a Chicola Fest?
Yeah, bro! Almost the whole kingdom travels all the way here just to attend it. Around 600 people suffer from cerebral edema every year.
That sounds awesome!
It is! It's been going on for 195 years. It was originally held to honor the marriage of Prince Ludwig and Therese von Schweibelblatt.
Well, yeah? How'd that go?
Great! The king died of alcohol poisoning.
Oh.
So son, your brother's liking the place so far?
Morton and Lemmy seem to be.
And the other two?
Travis is not my brother, he's just this weirdo who flirts with my sister.
And Larry?
He's just butthurt that I want to stay here instead of returning to our crappy home in the Koopa Kingdom.
I understand where he's coming from, son. I spent the first few years of my life in exile in the Cactus Kingdom. It was only when I turned 18 that I returned to court.
You nervous about becoming king?
Taking up the throne is a pretty tough task. Look at King Klaus the Sober.
What's his deal? He looks like he hated being king.
Very much so. He hated feasts, social gatherings. It is said that after a military defeat to King Patrick Koopa, he travelled all the way to the Black Tower himself, handed himself in to the guards, and ordered nobody to come rescue him.
Seems like a wise man.
He was likely poisoned by his stepmother in order for his half-brother to ascend to the throne as Frederick IV, or as we know him, the Iron King. He was responsible for having his daughters-in-law imprisoned for adultery. All three were subjected to crushing, burning, and worst of all, Bible readings. Because of this incident, females were barred from the Bonnekraut line of succession.
Too bad for any sisters then.
Bonnekraut kings are often encouraged to marry their own sisters to keep the bloodline pure. Say, do you have a sister, Ludwig?
Never mind that. Hold on, is that a bloody baby?
Ah yes, that's King Godwin the Posthumous. He was born 5 months after the death of his father, Johann X, resulting in the succession crisis of 1326.
Hold on, is that what I think it is?
Yep, that's my father, King Johann XVI, holding one of the legendary 7 stars. Have you heard of them?
The stars? I'm somewhat familiar. They're just really expensive artifacts, right?
I wish it were that simple. Those stars are said to grant various powers that were said to make one possessing all of them unstoppable.
Please, you don't actually believe that garbage, do you? I've never witnessed such powers.
My father has.
He has?
When I was a child, I became very sick. I was merely 3 years old and had become very ill with a cold, and the treatments only made things worse. However, 10 years prior, my father had discovered the green star during a hunting party, in which he found it encased in a mossy rock. On my deathbed, my father used the green star to save my life, and it worked.
You're telling me the green star has healing powers?
Yep, it saved my life. Had it not been for that star, my useless brother Klaus would be sitting on the throne. It could have proved to be an incredibly useful tool. Unfortunately, the Koopa Kingdom and Bowser the First didn't trust us with such power.
Don't you see, Bowser? This star is the key to immortality, and you want to keep it locked away in a lab!
Some people just cannot be trusted with such power. It's far safer to keep it out of the public eye. Our top scientists are conducting research on it to develop medicines.
With this star, we won't need medicines anymore. I've seen its power.
How do we even plan on dividing one star between 86 million people?
It's not like everyone will need to use it, just the nobility.
I'm starting to think we shouldn't hang out anymore. Bowser declared war on the Bonnenkrat Kingdom with the goal of obtaining the Green Star for himself. The war was disastrous. Lives were lost, homes and buildings were destroyed, and it seems like it was never going to end. The war took a heavy toll on my father. Although he started out with the best of intentions, he started to grow angrier and more tyrannical, and became feared by everyone in the Bonnenkrat Kingdom.
What do you mean we lost at Serena Beach?
Sire, I assure you our generals fought as bravely as they could in those conditions.
Those generals are the scum of the Bonnenkrat Kingdom! For years they have ruined my life and wasted my time! I should just have executed them all when I had the chance!
Sire, calm down, they're here!
I don't give a if they're here! They're traitors, cowards, and failures! They are the scum of the Bonnenkrat Kingdom!
With all due respect, sire, I can't permit you to insult our troops in such a manner.
Well then, if you love the troops so much, you can suck their dicks! They can all burn in hell!
A day before Bowser declared victory in the Koopa Kingdom, my father disappeared off to Hoo Hoo Mountain and was never seen again.
I see. I can't believe the Koopa Kingdom would do this to you.
It's alright, son. Now that you've returned the Green Star to our possession, we can return the kingdom to its former glory.
Yes, you're right. What if I told you I think I might know where you could find more of these mythological stars?
We can discuss it later. Me and the boys are gonna take a walk in Teehee Valley and talk about how much we hate society. Wanna join us?
Sounds great. I'm in.
This is anger. It's ridiculously unfair. It's what everything I was looking forward to, like the way onions with sticky cheese sticks to sausages.
Chill out, Fawful. I'm sorry they didn't have any hot dogs left. We'll get some next time.
I'm not angry about that, you stupid beast with cretinism. This is about the return of Prince Ludwig.
Oh, that? I didn't think that mattered. We already got the Green Star, right?
Of course it's important. This fiend is the heir to the throne. He's another person who is in the middle of where the king and myself will be standing. It was hard enough to deal with this disturbing wife. Was bigger annoyance than Frankfurter green sauce.
Please, this guy just got here. He's practically irrelevant.
Do you remember what happened to me after the death of Johann the 6th and 10th?
Please don't tell me this story again.
I was right arm of King Johann the 6th and 10th, his Iron Chancellor. We conquered all kingdoms on the continent together, like a well-made Sunday supper. It was beautiful. But like a barbecue wasp, the Koopa Kingdom interferes. Mushroom World War II was a disaster for the once great kingdom. Our economy suffered, our buildings were destroyed. Johann was driven to his death, and I lost my position at the king's side. Replaced, as if I didn't matter anymore. Johann the 7th and 10th claimed I wanted too much power and disagreed with my great ideas. All I suggested was to execute everyone with the flu when the pandemic broke out, and he became ballistic to me. It didn't matter. After being fired, I was able to spend my free time focusing more on my medical experiments and finding the keys to immortality. But of course, I couldn't fund my experiments alone, so I funded smile tech industries to regain wealth and influence throughout the kingdom. This was the way I met Crown Prince Johann. He was a sickly boy who was weak and easy to operate, like a kid who thinks Father Christmas exists. I knew that if I could get him to throne, I would regain a legitimate reputation. Hey!
Huh? Oh, sorry. I was playing Heist Silhouette Folklore.
You're telling me Heist Silhouette Folklore is more important than my epic monologues of wisdom?
But it's got an amazing storyline, awesome 3D graphics, giant boss fights, PvP battles, and hundreds of never-before-seen champions to collect and customize.
I thought it was amazing. Lord Fawful is a genius. I wish I could be programmed with such intelligence.
That's right, what a cleverly constructed plan. Lord Fawful is way smarter than King Johann could ever hope to be.
Did you have to program them to complement everything you say?
Quietly, you pig who is ignorant. I swear, you probably couldn't even understand one episode of Rick and Morty.
That's right, my boss. You are stupid.
Fawful is based and red-pilled.
Lord Fawful, the Oblivion Canon has finally been completed.
Great! Just in time for Chicola Fest.
I thought you hated Chicola Fest.
I do. And everyone who attends it.
It's my birthday dinner and my jealous brother Jr. suddenly pipes up with, as if he has something to say to me. Ludwig, where have you been all day? What do you want? Can't you see we're busy?
Going to take a walk around Oho Oasis this afternoon. You wanna come?
Oh, you think you're so cool, don't you? Larry, don't. I know you think you're Father of the Year just because you've known Ludwig for 2 days, but you're nothing compared to our real father! Larry, piss off! I'm so sorry about him.
It's alright, son, I understand. You feeling okay, my boy? There's an awesome place downtown I know you'd love. Peasley Play Park.
Don't try to tempt me! I know what you're really trying to do! You're trying to take Ludwig away from Bowser!
Bowser? The Koopa King?
Yes, he's a big supporter of the Koopa Kingdom. I think he might be feeling a little homesick.
Oh, well that's okay. Some of our troops will escort you home.
Let's go, kid.
Get your hands off me! I'm not going anywhere without Ludwig!
It's alright, Larry. I understand how you feel. I can't imagine how awkward it must be being raised by one person, only to find out your true father was someone else the whole time.
Just piss off, old man! You'll never be Ludwig's true father! Shut up! My god, it's always bloody something with you, isn't it? You just can't live to see me be bloody happy for once in your miserable life! You always have to drag yourself along everywhere I go, everything I do. Just stop! It's not cool, it's not flattering, it's annoying. I'm not your friend, and I'm most certainly not your brother, so either behave yourself around my father, or f*** off! Fine! Have fun in the loser kingdom then! Jerkhole!
Wow, son. That was way over the line.
What?
Yes, he's annoying. But that's your brother. I appreciate you defending me, but you must understand he misses his home.
He's not my brother. You're my new family.
Even so, that was uncalled for. A true king doesn't lash out at his problems. He overcomes them.
I guess you're right.
It's alright, my boy. Everybody makes mistakes.
I guess. Should I go and apologize?
Give him some space. He's clearly very emotional right now. We'll buy him something nice in Oho Oasis as a way to make things up to him.
Yes, good idea. Thanks, Dad.
No problem, son. I already know you'll make a great king. My subjects, I come with great news. My son, Prince Ludwig von Speckbon, has returned.
Alright, Ludwig.
Oh, idiots. Thank you all so much for the warm welcome. It's been the most wonderful last few days, and I cannot wait to serve as your crown prince from here on out. Pussy!
This sucks.
Piss off!
Son, let them be. They're just having fun.
They're ruining my speech! You can't ruin what already blows!
Someone please escort them to a hotel room.
Can you get us some more Chicola?
Yes. Welcome, Prince Ludwig, with a lovely hot grilled cheese sandwich.
Excuse me?
Sincerely, the cheese is my favorite part of the sandwich.
That means he's looking forward to working with you.
You've changed your tone. Earlier you seemed like you wanted to strangle me.
Please, do I look like someone who puts you in a coma and then kills you during your sleep? Come on, boy. Turn the lights on.
Right.
The coronation ceremony will take place tomorrow at our very own Bonenfrost Castle in Joke's End.
Yes. In time for the start of Chicola Fest.
There you will place your hands on the green star and be crowned prince officially, making you my successor.
I always dreamed this day would come.
Lord Fawful will personally escort you there.
Yes. We will try to arrive as safely as possible, although we cannot guarantee that a horrific accident will not occur.
To the king! Bowser! Bowser!
Away, King Boo, I'm sleeping.
Bowser, it's me, your father!
Ah! What the hell is this? Am I dreaming?
I'm a hallucination, son. You got into your old man's wine cabinet again.
Oh, sorry. Well, now that you're here, wanna play some Mario Kart? I must warn you, I've gotten pretty good.
It's about your son, Ludwig.
Don't invite him, he sucks. He always reverses when a blue shell's coming.
He's in great danger.
Oh, don't give him any attention. It's exactly what he wants. He's just jealous of Junior.
First of all, please learn to discipline your son. I heard from one of the other kings up there that he nuked a kingdom yesterday. And second of all, he's in big trouble.
But why? He's been such a good boy.
Not Junior, Ludwig.
Trouble? What do you mean?
He's returned to the Bonenkraut kingdom. He's in great danger there. You need to send someone to retrieve him back at once.
He's returned there? Why?
To find his family. It's time to tell him the truth about where he came from.
But Kamek said you would have wanted me to maintain the lie.
Thanks for throwing me under the bus.
That was for his own protection. Lord Fawful's got eyes everywhere. Had he known that Ludwig lived, he would have been a goner.
So what should I do?
Move fast, and warn the other Koopalings. I'm so sorry for this, son.
It's okay, it's not your fault.
Not for that. For this.
Ah!
Dad!
Ugh. Kids, time for a meeting.
Aw, snap.